So what is the science of deciding that the gap between Covishield doses shouldn't be brought back?
So, in January, when we started with the National COVID Immunization Program, at that time, if you remember, we had an interval of 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was based on the bridging trial which we had done, and which showed that at 4-week interval, the immune response is very good and comparable with the 4-week interval seen in the global trials. Although UK had even at that time increased the interval to 12 weeks, and that was the time that they were facing the challenge of alpha variant outbreak, and they were having a tough time in December, January, February, and that's what, so they had gone in for 12-week interval at that time. Along with even the Pfizer vaccine, they had gone in for 12 weeks, although the manufacturer told them to keep it at 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yes.
Right.
But we were not convinced, and we went ahead with 4 weeks. 6 weeks later, WHO also came up and they suggested that 6 to 8 weeks may be a good idea. We reviewed the data, and we had initial experience from UK, and we thought that it may be worthwhile to increase it to 6 to 8 weeks. However, within the committee, we decided that we will look at the real life data coming from UK, because UK and India are the largest consumers of AstraZeneca vaccine, or the Covishield, which we called in India. And in the later part of April, 3rd week or 4th week, we had this Public Health England report which suggested that with 12-week interval, the vaccine efficacy was varying between 65 to 88%. So we took the decision on, I think, 6th or 13th May, and within 2 days, we learned that Public Health England have looked at the data, and they showed that with 1 week, with one dose, the protection is 33%, and with 2 doses, the protection is 60 weeks. The methodology is called test negative study design, and the number of individuals who had received AstraZeneca single dose and those who had received double dose was very little, 200, and then in few tens or 20s kind of a thing, where this 33% was done. However, and it was not convincing enough, and therefore we continued with this decision. Here I must say that initially AstraZeneca vaccine was prepared as a single dose, and it was interesting to see that at 4 weeks the protection was 57%, at 8 weeks the protection was 60%, at 12 weeks it was 63%, and between 12 weeks and 44 it became 75% around that. This is the basic trial data from Mexico, South Africa and England. Yeah. So there is a scientific basis why adenovirus vaccines, when they increase the interval, the efficacy increases.
No, but sir, what about the argument that in the case of the Delta variant, which is more transmissible, we know that as a fact, you need to have the second dose because it reduces the possibility of transmissibility.
Yes, so I'm coming to that, because meanwhile there were several studies when we were discussing it in our working group, and then NTAGI, and subsequently in the STSC group, we were privy to some of the data, and now this data has become public. There are 2 data which are available in public domain, which have become available in last 10 days. One is from PGI Chandigarh, where Covishield has been given, and they have done the study among health professionals, and with a single dose as well as with double dose, the vaccine efficacy is 75%. Now here the catch is that this is the data when Punjab and adjoining areas were facing the alpha variant outbreak. Yes. So that was till 16th April. It was only part of Delta variant, but bulk was alpha variant.
Yes.
But 2 days ago or 3 days ago, Vellore has done, a CMC Vellore has come up with the data, which is primarily, which was done in the midst of this Delta surge, and which showed that if it is one dose, it is 61% vaccine effectiveness, and if it is 2 doses, it is 65% vaccine effectiveness. So this has come up that even with Delta variant, when you do, and the other important point I think all of us have to understand, as of today, 26 crore plus injections have been given, doses have been given, out of which only about 4 or 5 crore have received 2 doses, remaining are 18 crores or so have received 1 dose. That is the ground reality here. So what it is showing is that even those who have received 1 dose, at least in the short run, I'm underlining at least in the short run, the protection from serious disease, from hospitalization and death is similar whether you have received 1 dose or you have received 2 doses of Covishield, and same is true for Covaxin also.